Oh, they're all chasing the great Demetrius Johnson, but this man believes when all's said and done, he might go down as the greatest flyweight champion of all time. Tonight, a chance to join that elite class and realize his first UFC goal.
Yeah, he's trying to become the champion of a division that has had some really good champions, from Demetrius Johnson to Davidson Figueiredo to Brandon Moreno. The list of fantastic champions at flyweight is not very long, but he feels and he can stand atop all those guys by the time his career is done. But it all starts tonight. You gotta win in your first opportunity.
And he did tell us this week he felt like the champion at times was ducking him, but the win streak became so long that there was no denying this title shot. Now we see what he can do with it. Here he is, my 2023 Fighter of the Year and the undisputed UFC flyweight champion, Alexandre Pantoja. Pro debut at 17 years of age in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Finally breaks through to win the undisputed UFC title at 33 years of age. He is as watchable and as well-rounded as any fighter in the sport. And in advance of his first title defense at our fighter meeting, he said, now the focus is getting my pound-for-pound due. I know I'm the best flyweight in the world. I'm out to prove that again tonight. But I want to show the masses that I can be the pound-for-pound king, and he might just be that guy. All right, with that, both fighters have now braced the octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at MobileArena in Las Vegas, Nevada. All right, let's get to the tail of the tape for this flyweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the UFC Flyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Kai. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Flyweight Champion of the world, Alexandre "The Cannibal" Pantoja.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, early round action here featuring the American top team trained flyweight contender, Alexandre Pantoja. Injuries limited him to just one appearance in 2020, but now he is back in a more regular competing cycle, and the results really speak for themselves. This man poses danger everywhere. The danger factor particularly high on the ground when it comes to his submission game, but if you sleep on him on the feet, he'll put you to sleep. Just ask Matt Schnell. Overhand, how good is that? Takedown defense holds up. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Early connection with the left from the champ.
When he gets close and he throws, he lands.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home.
Hands up, hands up.
Fast pace here in the early going. Pantoja gets the double leg takedown.
Getting the mount here. Beautiful transition.
Lands the ground and pound strike. Pantoja's back in full mount.
And now he's attempting to choke. Got it very tight.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth in submission Combination defense wins this transition.
Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking groove.
I mean, it's stringing them together so effectively, never throwing the same attack more than once. What a job to recognize all the openings in his opponent's defenses.
Oh, wow, massive uppercut. That will not feel good to him. Push kick there to the body.
Now they separate.
Pantoja gets caught with that punch. Oh, nice jab by him there, and I guess on the other side, hard to get your offense going when your head keeps getting snapped back like a Pez dispenser.
Every time he tries to go forward and use his own offense, the jab is stopping him in his tracks. He's doing a great job of fighting behind him. Leg kick.
Just over 2 minutes, round one. Oh, that's a sharp hook there by Pantoja. Oh, rips the body shot there. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished. Nice job paying attention on the defensive side. I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
Oh, lead hook by Pantoja. All right, single collar tie now. All right, looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but there's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it. Look at him, he's setting up the choke now. Look at that, he's setting it up.
Oh, that guillotine choke is tight. Oh, favoring position over submission.
Very smart decision. You never want to value the submission over keeping dominant position.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Closed guard. Pretty good work with the strike there from bottom position.
There it is, now he's going to mount.
Pantoja getting peppered here from the top. He's got to figure out a way to cover up. All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loves, I mean, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow. Right. You need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in the half guard position on the mat.
Same thing this round. Your ground control is unbelievable. I've never seen somebody with such control down there.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two underway. All right, here we go as our next round gets underway. His striking was money in that previous round. Got to think he'll pick up where he left off.
All about the money. It was greenbacks, cash, dollar bills, y'all. Every single strike he landed was on point, it was accurate, and it was heavy. Every time he let loose, he was able to land to great effect.
That punch no good. Nice combination on the feet, and now works it to a takedown. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep.
Oh, how about that? He gives up on the submission. Looked pretty tight to me.
He chooses to go knee on belly. He starts to rain down big ground and pound. Opponent better move or the fight is going to get stopped. Nice kick, yep. each other, just kind of going at it.
Pantoja gets caught by that straight punch. You got to do better than that defensively. It's a pretty fast jab. Well, the calf kick has effectively changed the game, and I'm not sure he wants to take too many more of those.
Well, you might consider switching stances or something to try to eliminate that attack from coming in his direction. Oh, nice level change.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
All right, close guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Oh, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here.
Now he's going full mount.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. All right, so another stiff jab there. Really good use of that weapon, not unlike he did in the previous round. Oh! Huge kick to the head. Pantoja's hook shot gets blocked. The defense saw that one coming.
Great job moving into his opponent and getting to that single cow tie.
Nice 1-2 there. DC, he is hurt.
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot.
Oh, he lands a massive kick here. All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
All right, so he's landed a few big uppercuts already. And DC, I know you're in the prediction business. You think he's going to set it up again here?
I am certain he's going to try and set that up again. Expect it to come off of a left hook, because off the left hook, you don't anticipate the next punch coming right up the middle. He's real good at trying to find that shot.
Oh, and there's the double leg takedown, DC. That is just too good, too easy.
Too good, too easy. The timing was just too good. Before he could even defend, he's already off of his feet, going backwards. It's hard to run backwards, and that's what happens when this guy hits his double leg.
Oh, beautiful fight instinct there as he reverses position, and now he's got the dominant position.
He did a fantastic job recognizing, man, I have got to get on the offense. From bottom to top to dominant position. What a great job.
1 minute to go in the round. Well, he's more than content.
Oh, he's attacking guillotine.
Oh, gotta protect your neck. Guillotine choke is locked in.
Had the submission in very tight, but as it started to slip, he went right back to the dominant position.
Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting, because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side underhook. This is a great position for a top fighter.
Round 3 next. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So the fighter now with a cut on his lip. That is something he's going to have to deal with. You see the cut man not wasting any time getting in there. We'll see if he can shut that thing and prevent it from being a factor for him moving forward. All right, so Jairzinho Rozenstruik versus Alistair Overeem. It is not. But let us look back at some of the replays from that round, because there's a cut on the lip now that he's got to deal with.
Long as I never got to see nothing like that again in my entire life, I'm okay calling fights. And this cut is not that. But it was the perfect shot that landed in the right spot that opened up that cut on the lip.
All right, so we will see if the cut man can do anything about that, and for the fighter, try to raise his guard and be more sound defensively in this next round. Oh, nice jab by Pantoja. Left hook to the head.
I mean, over and over, he is taking these strikes to the head.
strike is blocked, then counters effectively with an inside leg kick. Good sequence there by Pantoja. Oh, man, I'm starting to feel bad for the canvas as he lands another takedown there.
He landed another takedown, and he's doing it over and over again. What I am a massive fan of is his cardio, the ability to be able to keep this pace over and over as he hits these takedown attempts.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Pantoja.
Look at that. Recognize he's about to lose position.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to... Pantoja's going for a choke here. Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep.
Oh, he got out. And he's back up. All right, so it looks like some bruising on that thigh right now. He hasn't really done anything to address that weapon from his opponent.
He's got to check some kicks. I know right now it may not be that damaging, but down the line, you're going to really pay for it if you don't address it right now. He did a great job of blocking that punch.
Stuffed the takedown, no problem. And now some separation. All right, watch out for the setup here. DC, I know you don't pay your bets, but I'll bet you $100 he goes for another takedown here.
If I don't pay, then why are you betting me? I'll yell in the octagon and go, man, don't shoot, so that I can get paid. But if I'm betting, I'm trying to take the over. I believe that he's going to get another takedown, so I would try to force you into saying that he doesn't do it again or something.
We'll see.
I'm not the gambling guy. You're the gambling guy. You can twist me up with your words.
Pantoja gets lit up by that straight punch. Oh, and there it is. Hashtag DC called it.
DC called it. DC the genius. DC the psychic. When the guys in there trying to wrestle that much, though, it's not very hard. I didn't reinvent the wheel. We knew what this guy was going to do. Chase takedowns. It is on his opponent to change the narrative of this fight.
Gets to the single collar tie now. Now goes to the uppercut. Now some uppercuts.
He better move, John. He cannot take these uppercuts from this position.
Oh, nice jab by Pantoja.
He's going to get himself knocked out. You got to take a moment. He's going to get knocked out if he doesn't take a break. Another big takedown.
Pantoja's in half guard. Trying to set up a choke here. Oh, that Darce choke is tight.
Very smart there. You never favor submission over a dominant position.
Under 90 seconds to go. Oh, getting leaky now. The hard ground and pound has opened up a cut. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's
right.
Very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep. And there you go. Again, half guard.
Nice move into half guard. Shades of Daniel Cormier slicing through that guard.
Unbelievable. I love it. Like a knife through butter. What a great job passing.
All right, operating inside the closed guard now. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
20 seconds left. All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the feet.
This is an educated crowd, Jay, and they appreciate high-level grappling. And that's exactly what they got in that exchange.
He's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Oh, what a round. How good was that?
Last round didn't go your way. You're looking tired out there, but I know you trained hard. There's more left in you. I need you to be smart.
All right, let's look back at some of the action in that round, DC. What a high-level display of offensive wrestling.
I mean, this is a joy for me to watch. I enjoy watching a guy maintain this level of wrestling for as long as he has done this. He is constantly in his opponent's face. He's constantly taking him down. Getting taken down and getting up is exhausting. Let's see how tired his opponent is at the start of the next round.
All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. Fourth round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship rounds.
The fourth round is easily the hardest round in fighting. You're so used to fighting up to 3. You got to get back off of that stool, and this is a real test of your will and desire to win a fight.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body here, really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight.
And doing work with the jab. Nice knee there. Big double leg level change.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Oh, he's attacking choke now.
Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep.
Oh, great submission defense. Man, the body work really starting to take its toll here. Obvious redness on that right side.
Beautiful kick lands there. But he needs to check one of these kicks. He has to discourage him from throwing this kick over and over again.
Trying to establish that jab once again. Oh, gotta keep pressing here. Left hand connection and a right. 3 minutes now to go in this one. Beautiful. Oh, and he found the target again. Whiffs on the straight right hand. Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight setting up the armbar. That is tight. Oh my goodness, I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand.
Pantoja's looking for that arm triangle.
Oh yeah, he's got him to sit tight. Great submission defense on full display by the opponent.
And he will let his opponent stand up here. Oh, huge block there. Oh, a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Big left hand lands upstairs. Oh! Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop him. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut, and now all the blood that's coming from the cut.
His left eye pretty swollen at this point.
I think he's got it. It's deep.
And he's back up. 10 seconds remaining in round 4. Leg kick grounds his opponent, moving a little bit, trying to stay upright. But man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
Johnny's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick.
All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper, and it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
You ready to fight? Ready.
It is the 5th and final round.
Beautiful strike.
Pantoja, that is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Oh, nice knee. Oh, my goodness.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks. He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose in the
Oh, man, DC, he would appear to be in real trouble. Oh! The jab followed by the right hand. That kick blocked by Pantoja. All right, well, that blow is buffeting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut.
And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. Pantoja gets the single leg takedown, well played. Really using his physicality to his advantage now.
He lifted up the neck and snuck his arm underneath to try to get a choke.
Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Pantoja.
Nice defense.
Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
Oh, right into mount. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Good work from the top here by Pantoja.
If you're going to go out on your shield. If you're going out, go out on your shield. Don't just walk backwards. Go forward. Make him fight you.
Pantoja's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. To the body, and it lands.
That was a good knee, yo.
And now some distance as they pull apart. 90 seconds to go to decide this one.
Oh, the kick landed.
All right, so maybe he goes for another takedown here, and it's the setups too, right? He's not blindly shooting from the outside. Maybe he'll get him down again.
He's doing a fantastic job of setting up his takedown with his hands. He's forcing the hands up around to block his face, and then he's dropping his level, shooting his shots. And ultimately, because he's such a great submission guy, no matter how the fight gets to the floor, he just needs to get it there. He's tired. Both guys are. They've worked hard. When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
45 seconds remain in the round. Ooh, nice defense. I thought that punch might get through.
Oh!
He's got him hurt here.
Ooh. Nice leg kick.
Oh, he continues to land a high number of strikes in this round. Really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. Certainly have to be mindful that you don't gas out, but you gotta like the output on display here. Pantoja gets the takedown there.
Stop.
All right, so they came in unquestionably the two best in the world in this division, and they showed you exactly why here tonight. A lot of people may think the challenger did enough. For me, slight lean to the champion to retain his title.
I agree with you, John. I thought the champion did just enough to keep his belt. And this has nothing to do with you got to beat the champ to get the belt. No, the champion outworked him in the big spots, and he should retain his title.
The official decision is now in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 49-46. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC Flyweight Champion of the world, Alexandre the Cannibal Pantoja.
All right, so there he is, the still UFC Flyweight Champion of the world. He's brought a lot of attention to this division, and a successful title defense is going to do nothing